Okay. I think we're maybe back. Are we back? Hopefully we're back, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if there's anybody on here, otherwise I would ask if we're back on. I think we are, maybe. Sorry, it's been kind of a mess today, guys. Had to get off to take care of some phone calls for work, and back on now. So, okay, here, I can get this back to you, Drake. Even though we maybe can just stay on this road. I think that's all we're doing for a long time. What time is it? 6:30? You think in the next 2 hours we can bust out 30 more miles? That would be 15 miles an hour. Can you do that speed? I think maybe I could. If I'm...
I don't know that you could.
I think I could. If you stay at 15 miles an hour, I think I could do it.
I could try.
Because we at least got to make it out of the city into the middle of nowhere.
I think we could at least do a good 25 miles. Okay.
We're gonna do 25? Okay. Let's see, will you hold my bike while I go through this in the trash?
Is that gonna?
Oh, so tight.
Okay.
It is 6:30 p.m. and we have only made it 20 miles. We're gonna get back on the road and push, see if we can make it another maybe 30 miles down the road the next couple hours before it gets dark. Just stopped here at this gas station, fill up on water. We have only made it 20 miles today, and it is 6:30 p.m. We're in for it, guys. We have a couple hours left that we can spend before it gets dark, so we're just gonna push and see how far we can get before it gets dark here. Hopefully we can make it another 25, 30 miles at the very least. We at least got to get out of town, where more in the middle of nowhere, find a place to hang up our hammocks, sleep for the night. So. Hello, where are you at? We are in Charlston, South Carolina. We have not made it very far. The live stream just went down because I had to handle some calls for work. Unfortunately, YouTube isn't paying the bills yet, so yeah, should we do it? Okay. But we stopped at the gas station, got some water. And I handled those calls, took care of some stuff, kind of some issues going on. I work as a realtor right now. That's what I've been doing for work, so. Anyhow, we are in Charleston, South Carolina though, and I mean, we're leaving the city, but I wouldn't say we've left the city. Like, we've left the city, but I think, I don't know, maybe we're in a small town just outside of, but we're kind of still like metro area. Okay, I need to keep getting into high gear, guys. So we've only made it 20 miles today. It is 6:30 p.m. That is no bueno. Tomorrow, we are getting started at the crack of dawn. That's the idea. So, because it is 6:30, we haven't eaten dinner. Only made it 20 miles down the road, and really got to make it a lot farther. Oh no. Okay, are we still on? I think we're still on. Okay, sorry guys. Lost you there for a second. Anyhow, what a crazy day. Crazy day. We really, if we're gonna make it the miles that we want to every day with this big trailer, with interviewing people, we're really gonna have to start earlier in the day. Oh, we saw you in Mount Pleasant earlier. Have you guys already been on to say hi? I haven't been keeping track. Or did you just get on now to say hi? That's awesome. That's so cool. I think Mount Pleasant, that's right by Charlston. Is that right? That's so cool. Okay. I assume you saw our little sign on the back that we're carrying. Yeah, and I don't know if you have any other questions for us, hit us up. We started in New York City 24 days ago. And we are now in Charleston, South Carolina, of course. So sorry, bro. The live stream went down and I was trying to fix it. And my helmet, I was trying to buckle my helmet. I'm ready now, I can go fast now.
Oh, you fixed it?
Yeah. We're good. Okay, guys. Woo! What a crazy adventure, y'all. What a crazy adventure. But we're doing it. Slowly but surely, we're doing it. I honestly wasn't sure what in the world this would be like, so that's the good news that this is happening. People have been really good to us along the way, so that's the best part. We just met a lot of nice people that have been very kind, very helpful, very friendly. But the whole purpose of this trip is to kind of bring people together and have conversations with people about what it means to them to be an American. And just have conversations about our country without being hateful, you know? So much on the internet. Fucking talk. So much of the time on the internet we just get on and talk bad about each other instead of really discussing our ideas and our perspectives with love and appreciation, understanding, tolerance, and confirmation. But I'm trying to go faster. It's wind. trailer. Yes, we did. Yes, it is. Yeah, we did. Where are you heading to? California? We are actually heading to Florida. We're going from New York City to Florida. So, just down the whole East Coast. Shoot, yeah, thank you. We are trying to be careful. Our mom calls us every so often to make sure we're okay and that we're not dead. But we're being pretty careful. It's been going good. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna have to set this down. I'm having some issues with my trailer. I'm gonna have to fix it really quick. And then we'll be back on the road. Okay guys, we are back. Sorry. Alright, we're back guys. Sorry about that. Kind of craziness there for a bit. Woo! Gotta fix my flag. I think it's good. Crazy guys. Crazy stuff. I had to fix my flag. My flag was falling off. Drake, my little brother, stopped up ahead. He was a fair amount ahead of me. So, asking what happens. But going in front if you want. I'll try and actually keep up with you now. Okay. Sorry, dude. Some days I just think to myself, what am I doing? And then I remind myself of how far we've already come and that this is possible to do this. wind is intense, but it feels kind of amazing. The wind is gusting. Just got to this part that's all open. It's actually beautiful. There's water. It smells like salt water too. Gusting, and it feels actually really nice, but having to really pound the pedals to keep moving forward at a decent pace. car came flying by me, getting really close. And then, I don't know if it was to be a jerk or what, but somebody just like ran. Drake's in the shoulder, right? Drake's biking the shoulder. It's not a big shoulder. And I just watched somebody start going off the road onto the little like bumpy things, you know, the grooves in the pavement as they call them, the strip that wakes you up when you're sleeping. Yeah, somebody went crossing across those right where Drake was, nowhere else. Just as soon as they got up where Drake was, they like went off the road. I don't know if they were trying to like just be a jerk and scare him. Dude, I did not like that. I did not like that. I get it if you're just like trying to get over and you don't have time and you get a little close, but that is just awful. And really dangerous too. People are crazy, y'all. People are really crazy. Go other than the highway. Yeah, but it added like 20 miles just to today's route. And it still had us going on the highway part of the way. So yeah, I don't know. The highway's definitely the straightest shot. Straightest shot, but man, I don't know why people gotta be like that. It's not really people. Most people have been good, but I do have to say that Charleston, this has probably been one of the worst places for riding a bike that I've been to yet. I'm sure there's plenty of nice people here, but being on the roads, riding a bike, this has been one of the worst places. A lot of people that honk, that apparently they try and like drive you off the road. I don't know. I don't know. So I kind of get why the cops were telling us not to go on the highway. But you'd think we're like getting out more in the country here. You'd think people would be chill. There's really not that many cars. But man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. How's it going? How are you doing? Whew. Drake's getting ahead of me. He's going so fast. He's quick, he's quick. Gonna pick up the pace of it. Hello, how's it going? Hey, thanks for jumping on and saying hi. Where are you watching from? Let's see. Somebody I know? It's hard to read the name. I see the hello, but it's hard to read the name. Have we met along the trail yet, or did you just find me on the internet? Feel free to say who you are and where you're watching from. I'd love to hear. Things are going good here. We are. Things are going all right here. Things are always going good, but oh man, we have not made it as far as we'd like to. It is like almost 7 here. Oh, California, cool. Awesome. It is almost 7 o'clock here, and I think we've made it about maybe tops 30 miles, and we were trying to make it like 65 today, and so it's gonna get dark fairly soon, and we're still in kind of like city areas, so kind of craziness. Martinez. You speak Spanish? That's a random question. Maybe not. Maybe you. Maybe you don't. I just see your name says Martinez. We are in South Carolina right now. In Charlston, South Carolina. We started in New York City and trying to make it to Key West, Florida. Entonces hablas español. Yo también hablo español. Así que podría ser una parte del live en español. ¿Cómo sabes español? ¿Naciste aquí, en Estados Unidos, o en otro país? O sea, ¿aprendiste de tus padres o aquí en Estados Unidos o en otro país? Bueno, yo viví en Chile por 2 años, por eso yo sé hablar Spanish. Pero me encanta el español. Un idioma muy lindo. All right. So let's keep trucking at that pace then. Ah, ok. Naciste en México. Genial. O como dicen en México, chido, ¿no? Qué chido. Oh, shoot. Se le cayó el agua. Okay. Well, thanks for hopping on and saying hi. And I hope you'll subscribe and keep following. What's your name? So I can remember it for when you get on the next time. But thanks so much for getting on and nice meeting you. All right, we are going again, guys. We're going again. Did like 7 miles in a half hour, so we're going at a little better pace now. Hopefully we can get at least 25 miles farther down the road from here before it gets dark. Stay safe and God bless. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We are trying to stay safe out here. Sometimes the cars don't leave us a lot of room, but we are doing our best to stay safe. For the most part, the whole trip, people have been very respectful and nice and careful around us, but all it takes is a few crazy drivers to kind of freak you out, you know? But thank you very much. Where are you watching from? Learned our lesson today. We got to get out earlier. Tomorrow we're gonna get up at the crack of dawn and get on the road. Roadkill on a bike is bad. Bad. Thank you. I appreciate it. Take care. Hills, guys. The only way I think it's possible we're gonna finish this is because of the lack of hills. Seriously though. This bike's also nice. It's better. And so even though I have the trailer hooked to it now, I'm still going faster than I would be if I didn't. If I had another bike, you know, if I had my other bike, the mountain bike I was using before. So lots of blessings. Lots of blessings that have made this and are making this significantly easier. Or at least possible. Let's put it that way. I don't know how long ago that was, but I'm hanging in there. Pushing with all my might. We're back to our lonesomes again. It's tough. It's tough out here. We got started late again. We really need to fix that, but we're getting bikes ready to go and doing some other stuff this morning, and so we ended up getting out at like 2:30. And then there's just a lot of traffic and craziness in the city. And we're finally making good progress, but slowly but surely. Oh yeah, I am focused. Drake's ahead of me. He's with me. He'll be with me the next week, and he's ahead of me right now. He's setting the pace, and he's setting a good pace. He's pretty fast, so I'm really having to push hard to keep up with him, because I'm back to having the trailer today, but we're cruising. We're going at like 13 miles an hour right now, so we are really cruising. We're going pretty fast, so it's too bad we weren't going this fast all day, but yeah, we're going fairly fast. We're just going along this open highway. There's not a ton of cars right now. It's starting to die down finally. So it's allowing us to just really get some speed. Go. But we're getting more out into the middle of nowhere, which is good. But sorry, I keep getting distracted. I've gotten bad about that lately. Start saying something and then like, stop talking for some reason. But what was I gonna say? Oh, it's good that we're getting out more into the middle of nowhere because we don't have a place to stay tonight, so we're gonna have to do some stealth camping. stretch yet. western stretch. We were just going along the East Coast, right? From New York to Key West, Florida. So we're just going along the East Coast. Or do you mean like the western part of a certain area or western part of South Carolina? I'm not sure I understood that last part. Savannah to Charleston. I gotcha. I don't know really. I'm actually not sure if we've finished the western stretch of it yet. I think we're about 20 or 30 miles south of Charleston because we started in Charleston today. So we had to go like probably about 15 miles to get out of it. And I don't know how many miles we've gone now exactly, probably about 35. So we're probably just like 15 to 20 miles outside of Charleston. At least outside of the metro area, kind of. So, I'm not exactly sure, but the idea is to get to Savannah by the end of tomorrow. I guess we'll see if that happens, but that's the goal, I'm pretty sure. That is the goal, so. Back to the okay, yeah, we went through Charleston earlier today, most of it, and then so yeah, now we're heading south. I think there's another maybe like, I don't know actually how much farther we have to go to Savannah. I think it was going to be about 120 miles maybe. From Charleston to Savannah. So we were going to try and do that in 2 days. We'll see if we're able to or not. But that is the goal. So tomorrow we're going to try and I know we keep saying this, but tomorrow we're going to really try and get up early and get on the road. We have that far to make it tomorrow. We're really gonna get into gear. Yeah, going fast, honestly. It feels good. It feels good to be going as fast as we are. Right now I'm going at 14 miles an hour. So, it's pretty flat here, thank goodness too. That's really making it a lot easier, being so flat. How are you doing, Scott? What's going on with you? But yeah. True. Late nights have cut into my sleep. It's so true. Yeah, like last night I think I went to bed at 1. Because I was up doing laundry at the hotel and editing videos and whatnot, so I ended up going to bed late, unfortunately. Ugh. Another dead armadillo. Drake's a trooper, because I've been doing this for weeks and he hasn't been, and he's been, granted today he doesn't have the trailer, I do, and he won't have the trailer, but still he has some bags on his bike and he's really doing good. I mean, he's flying, he's pushing ahead, faster than I am for sure. So okay. Well, cool. Too bad you weren't able to do any biking on your setup you got going there. But I hope things get better for you. Have side mirrors. We do not. It probably would be a good idea. But we do not have any side mirrors. Just kind of peek around back over the shoulder when we gotta switch lanes or anything. Back before, when I had the live stream positioned a little different on my other bike, the live stream acted as if it was a mirror because I couldn't see behind me with it. So that was cool, but now it's kind of positioned different, so I don't have that capability. But dang, Drake's really getting ahead of me. Need to pick up my pace a little. Let's see. There we go. Now I'm starting to pick up the pace some. I wish it was more like this the whole route, the whole way, because there's not really many cars. Right now there's some cars, but not too many. And yeah, so not too many cars. The shoulder's really wide. Actually, it's made to be like a bike lane on this road. It's got a big, nice, wide shoulder right here throughout this part, so we're just both cruising down the shoulder. It's pretty nice, actually. Okay. I guess maybe we've always had the helmets, of course. We got lights now. I guess we just need to look into some mirrors. Be good. Be real good. Fair enough. I'll consider it. It's worth being considered. Maybe if we're at a Walmart or something here soon, I'll check and see how much they are, see if it'd be worth it. If they're not too much, I can see it being definitely worth it. Hills are more my style though. It's like you see a hill, you're going up the hill, but it's really not that bad of a hill, so you're able to maintain most of your speed. It's kind of too bad the best time of day to be riding in the evening is also like the sketchiest time to be riding. Not the sketchiest, but the most stressful time to be riding because you still have miles to go and you're not sure where you're going to sleep, or you're worried about getting to where you need to go to sleep. And so it's kind of too bad. E-bike is 740 watt motor with single gear. I don't know much about e-bikes. Scott, you might have to tell me what that means. Does that mean, does it have pedals still? Or is it just a little motor that keeps it going? Yeah, evenings are nice. It's so true. Cooler. How many miles we got, Drake?
7 more.
So we're up to like, it's 14 more, like 35 almost. Okay. Drake, how many miles?
35.
35. It's getting late, guys. We were supposed to make it 65 today. We're gonna keep pushing, see how much farther we can make it before it gets dark, and then find a place to throw up some hammocks and get some sleep. Yeah. True, we could just go right in there, huh? Guys, we made it 35 miles. It is like 8 almost and getting dark, so we're gonna have to wrap up pretty soon here. We wanted to make it 65, we only made it 35. But we're gonna keep pushing a little bit longer, maybe find somewhere to eat, and then thankfully Drake made a good point. What'd you say, Drake?
Picked a good night to stealth camp.
Yeah, we picked a good night to stealth camp because look at this. Pure wilderness. There's pedals and a full throttle. Motor assisted pedaling gives you greater range. Oh, okay. Gotcha, very cool. Okay, yeah, e-bikes are cool. Seems like a healthy way to get around, you know, like a good balance between getting places a little faster, a little less energy, and then also being able to get some exercise. So cool. That's crazy. What's crazy? Hello and welcome. You should have done e-bike. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably should have done e-bike. Here we are though, just on bicycles, going for it. And we're doing it too. We've already made it 1,000 miles, so we're a little over halfway there. But where are you watching from, Prodigy V10? Welcome. I hope you'll stick around, maybe subscribe, follow the journey. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. A lot of people wonder where we started from. We started in New York City, and we've come to South Carolina so far. The goal is to get to Florida, to the southernmost point of Florida, the Key West. So here we are. Don't let the mosquitoes bite. That is fair. Yo, Norway. Wow, that's cool. Hey, Rossi Taylor. North Carolina. We just went through North Carolina. I love North Carolina. It was beautiful going through there. Really, really beautiful. And also Norway. Wow. Love bike ride. Love Charleston, South Carolina. Cool. Very cool. Wow, we got people from all over on here. North Carolina. We got Norway. Do people ride bikes a lot in Norway? Love North Carolina. Make it down to nice, beautiful North Carolina. Yeah. We were just there, let's see, because we started in New York. So the last week I was passing through North Carolina, Virginia, North Carolina. Yeah. And then, yeah, we got Scott from Minnesota. True. Got people from all over on here. Okay. Heck yeah, stop by again. You stay on my property. Okay. Sounds good. Sweet. Thank you. Yeah, look, we were pushing along. We got the going with the American flag with Old Glory behind us. So let's see. You can see it in there. So yeah, we are pushing along. Look up Marshall. Okay. Dang, you have 150 acres. That's cool. Wow, yeah. What part of North Carolina do you live in? Here, I want some more water too. Also gonna have to go take a wee wee. Did I just say wee wee? I race mountain bikes as gravel bikes. Love Canada. Cool. Saw you passing by. I had to come find your page. Safe travels. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Are you from, I imagine you're from the Charlston area in South Carolina then. That's where we are passing through right now, so. We're at the side of the road grabbing some water right now. But thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Feel free to subscribe and follow the journey too. We'd love to have you here. And we are biking. We started in New York City, and we've made it to South Carolina so far. And the goal is to get to Key West, Florida. So that is what we are doing. It's a beautiful night though. Okay. Good old Ravenel. Is that the town we're in right now? Are we in Ravenel? I don't even know. Sometimes we just bike through and we're biking fast and we don't even know all the towns are passing through and their names and histories and all that. I'd love to learn more about where I'm going through. I used to be sponsored by Cannondale. Okay, have fun. Oh wow, you used to live in Charleston, Sullivan's Island. Make sure your lights are bright. Sounds good. Well, we try not to bike after dark too, but that's super cool. It used to be sponsored by Trek. Wow. By Cannondale. That's so cool. Okay, so you're a big biker, cycler. I honestly don't know that much about it. I'm learning lots. What? Okay. Alright, guys. We are gonna turn on our lights though. Wait. Save Marsh Harbor, Dr. Wait, Save Marsh Harbor Drive. Havelock, North Carolina. As maybe next year I'll sponsor you. Wow, okay. Let me see. Let's see, I think I just took a screenshot. But cool, well thanks. Thanks so much for getting on and reaching out. You can also send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. I'm Parker Black. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram if you want to send a message on there and connect to anybody. So, okay, should we keep going? Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, I almost forgot that's what I was gonna do. You want to come and get on all the live stream? All right, guys, I'll be back. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute and I will be right back and we're going to continue our journey. All right, guys, we are back, and we're gonna keep going. Let's see, what time is it? It is almost 8. Oof. Okay, we're gonna keep biking, see if we can make it another 5 to 10 miles. If you see anywhere, either a gas station, restaurant, Dollar General, anything like that, we should probably stop and grab something to eat. I don't think we have much. I don't think we have a full dinner to eat, really.
We have all this stuff for peanut butter sandwiches.
We have like this much bread is all. Otherwise, yeah, that would be about.
We should keep stuff like that.
Yeah, probably should get some more like bread and whatnot because we have peanut butter, yeah, and that would be a good thing to always be able to eat. What? Organic, yes. All right, guys, we're getting back on the road. That are new here and wondering why we're doing this. A lot of people ask us if we're doing this for a cause or to raise money, and no, not really, you know. The whole idea of this is for America's 250th birthday to get out and see America, talk to Americans about what it means to them, share that with the world, you know, and see the real America. Not just the America you see online, not just the America you see from your car, but just to get out there and meet people and talk to people and see this country for what it really is. And the people, listen to the people and their stories that have made this country what it is, and that keep this country moving and going. You know, ours. Probably just straight, right? Or are you thinking there's a town that way? Probably just straight. But yeah, really about. It's hearing American stories. And also to, that there's driving across the country too. And just doing something kind of hard and interesting and cool. But doing it with the flag, and carrying the flag across the country too is another part of it, right? Another aspect to show America that there are still those of us that care a lot. And so maybe online we seem like we're all divided and hate each other and that this country is just a mess. But deep down, most of us just are people trying to live the best lives they can, take care of themselves and their families, watch out for the little guy, and are just good, down to earth, simple, humble, salt of the earth, kind people, I really think that's most people. Hey, how's it going? Wow, I wish I could teleport you guys here to see the beauty I'm seeing right now. This beautiful country setting, country road. Cool breeze. And just the most beautiful sky ever. So beautiful. The clouds, the colors. Everything about it's pretty amazing. So beautiful. turtles are really sad. There's so many like dead squash turtles at the side of the road. It's really sad to see. I don't know why. All the roadkill is just kind of sad and gross. It's the only bad thing about being here on the shoulder. Just seeing all that. deer at the side of the road dead. That was sad. That was really sad. Oh man, that was sad. Okay. It's starting to get a little dark. I hope Drake stops soon. He's way up there and I can't call to him. Stop soon though. Find a place to chill for the night. Oh shoot. I don't know why. None of the comments were coming through. For some reason, I was wondering why there hadn't been comments in a while. And they all just appeared. We do need some walkie-talkie headsets. That would be helpful, actually. Lightning in the distance. Hey, bro. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Going 5 more miles, so how many in total? Like 40 almost?
Yeah, about 24, I think. So yeah, for about 40. What are you thinking?
Oh shoot, yeah, I wasn't seeing all your comments. Thanks for being on here and commenting and talking to me, keeping me company. What do you think? Should we stop soon? I couldn't see you back there. I thought you had gone so far ahead I couldn't even see you, even with that light. So maybe we should look at the map, see if this looks like a bunch. If this looks like a bunch of trees, we can honestly just pull over here or something.
Okay.
So, or maybe we could call mom or dad and have them look.
The groove. there anything around us?
Sorry, what'd you say again? Maybe we should move?
I'm in the mood.
Yeah, dude, we're both in the
I
group.
almost want to keep going.
We're killing it, but we really need to find a place to stay before it gets dark. Otherwise, it's terrible trying to find a place to stay in the dark. No problem, bro. Thanks, Scott. Okay, let's see. But we're gonna do a little phone call here and see if they can look at our Life 360 app and see if we're. Hey,
Howdy.
you guys driving
Hey.
still?
You got a flashing helmet?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is that helmet? Yeah, don't do that when you're riding your bike, okay?
I know. I learned that the hard
It
way.
is cool, though. You can see it even from the front.
Yeah.
You don't even have to turn around.
Yeah, it's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah, it really is.
Hey, so we haven't made it really that far today, but it's getting dark and kind of sketchy to drive in, and we probably need to find a place to stay. So we were wondering if you could look at the Life 360 app and tell us if it looks like we're by a lot of forest or just a little. Because honestly, I'm thinking where we
Okay, let's.
are. What, Dad?
I was already looking.
Oh
I
yeah.
was already looking at them. I was riding you right as you called.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything to your right. Like it doesn't look like. It looks like there's maybe a country road and a little river or stream or something. But I'm not seeing any buildings or houses.
We're in the
It
middle
almost
of
looks like
nowhere.
it even gets more space if you go up a little bit, just a little bit. But I don't know. You're probably anywhere.
Okay. Maybe we'll just go into
Yeah,
the
I
woods.
hate to do that. Look, it's wow. Look on Google Maps. Oh, how do I find you out here? Let's see. Maybe I can't. Should have had you show your location on here.
17. Let's see.
I'm seeing the lightning from over
Where are they in between?
I
between
can
Park-
see.
In between Parker's Ferry and Jacksonboro. A little bit closer to Jacksonboro, getting to Edisto, starting to get close to Edisto River. But they're in between Parker's Ferry and Jacksonboro on 17. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like it's not showing any buildings or houses or anything, just a country road that I don't know, it's hard to know what distance. It looks like there's train tracks over on the other side.
Oh yeah.
But it looks like pretty big.
Looks like here. That's not crops, is it? No, on here.
Yeah.
Well, it's crop. Well, it's forest.
Honestly, I think wherever we go, we're probably.
I'm not getting, even as I zoom in, I'm not getting light, but yeah, actually,
You're not getting what photo, Dad?
I had to zoom way in, but I'm getting, it looks like a ton of trees
Yeah,
Okay.
and just nothing around.
that's what it looks like to us too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're good. It's funny, 'cause actually the only roads I'm even seeing are dirt roads.
All right. Maybe we'll just kind of weasel our way back into these trees then.
Weasel.
Yeah.
Should we
I
say
think you're
goodbye to the
good.
live stream, Drake? All right. All on the live stream.
Okay.
Yes, you need to find a place to stay before it gets dark, honey. Yes, we do. We found a place, guys. We're gonna go find a place right now where we can set up some camp. But we're gonna go ahead and log off the live stream. We have not seen a Walmart yet, Scott, so it's probably still up ahead. We probably haven't passed it yet. We've just been going straight through the middle of nowhere, so maybe we'll run into it tomorrow. Should be good. But anyhow, thank you all so much, so much for being on here, hanging out with us, saying hi, keeping us company. And we will see you tomorrow. Hopefully a lot earlier tomorrow than today. So anyhow, take care, everybody. Bye. Oh, you're on 17. Still haven't joined 95 yet. Yeah, we're still on 17. Okay, sounds good. Okay, well, thank you all so much. Good night. Take care. See you all. Bye. Buenas noches. Bon nuit. All right.